Hey guys, it's me Chota King and welcome back to another GTA Online video. And in this video we will be taking a look at the car which was released last week, the Dinka Blista Kanjo. So let's go ahead and go to the Southern San Andreas Super Auto site, and here is the Dinka Blista Kanjo. So let's go ahead and read the description of it before we can purchase it. So it says cheap ramen noodles, princess robot bubblegum, tentacle porn. If you want to impress your teenage love for Japanese culture in a car purchase, look no further. Sure, the hideous straight lines and cafeteria tray bumper might cause your date to turn and run, but under the vibe destroying exterior, you'll find a vehicle ready to prove its worth. Even if you and your quality diluted meals are the only ones you see it, the Dinka Blista Kanjo is a fapper's delight. Alright, so we are gonna purchase this vehicle in red, and the description wasn't best, it was a bit vulgar and inappropriate. So yeah guys, let's just order it here. It will be delivered soon, and this car is for 435,000. I think it's gonna be around $600,000 before you unlock the trade price. So to unlock the trade price, all you have to do is select this vehicle as a getaway car in the casino heist. So yeah guys, this car will be delivered here soon, so then we will continue the video. So yeah guys, our ballista has been delivered to the office garage and it looks pretty nice. I actually like all the stock looks of the cars in this DLC. So it looks pretty nice and it also matches our racing suit. So yeah, let's hop in and see how it sounds when we start it up. Yeah, so not bad. I was actually really interested in purchasing this vehicle when it came out, but last week it was double RP and cash on the special crates, and I was busy grinding with my crew. So yeah guys, this is a nice cute little compact car. So yeah, I think this car is gonna break the compact car class because it seems to be pretty much faster than the usual compact car we see. So yeah, and it actually drives pretty well, even if it's in a stock form. It's actually pretty fun to drive this. And when I was doing like casino heist preps and just driving this car around in those missions does give you a feel of how the car is gonna handle. But I'm sure when we I crashed pretty bad. So when we do that, we are not really concentrating on how the car really feels. We just want to get done with the mission. And I think this is one of the few videos, vehicle modifying videos, where I just crashed and got wanted. So that is actually funny. So yeah, it's a fun car. Yeah, it's usually when it's car like these, I usually say they are not worth it because of the performance. But I think this car is gonna be one of the best compact car there is, and I'm sure in the next DLC they will consider to give a opponent to this vehicle. But who even plays the compact car races, right? But maybe the racers who are interested in racing are gonna be playing since this car is out too. So let's go ahead and take it inside and see what sort of modifications do we have. I think I should not apply brakes and get the sports suspension, so this car keeps its drifty vibe. Alright, so let's get the performance upgrades first. We have engine, turbo tuning, and transmission. Then for the suspension, oh wow, you can really slam this car to the ground. But we're not really gonna do that. We're gonna keep it in its original form, but even the sport suspension is very low. So let's go ahead and apply this, and then we can check all the bumper options we have. So we have front bumpers and rear bumpers. So there are 13 options, so let's scroll through. We have the stock front bumper, we have the half primary splitter, then we have the full primary splitter, we have the sticker bomb bumper, then we have the street bumper, that looks pretty nice. Then we have the track bumper with those splitters or carnades at the sides. Then we have the street bumper with carnades. Then we have the lightened bumper, this one looks pretty nice. Then we have the lightened street bumper. Then we have the highway racer bumper. Then we have the race day bumper. Here we have the extreme aero bumper, and the last option is gonna be, what the heck is this, time attack bumper. Look at this, this is so crazy. Damn, who would apply that? That's not my style. Alright, so I am thinking to get the lighted bumper, because usually I don't have these sort of modifications on my vehicle. This is, I think, the street bumper is gonna be the common choice here, but I'm sure people would like to get crazy on this car. Alright, so we're just gonna get the lightened bumper. And now for the rear bumper, we have stock rear bumper, then we have the primary trim bumper, then we have the subway ring. We have the same thing in primary, the primary trim and subway ring. Then we have the sticker bomb. Then we have the lightened bumper. Then we have the lightened bumper with diffuser. Then we have the street SPL bumper. Then we have the highway racer bumper, lightweight track bumper. This one looks pretty nice, and the back chassis of the car is exposed, so that's pretty interesting. Then moving down, we have the time attack bumper. Then we have the strip bumper. Wow, there's also a option to like remove your back bumper. That's interesting. Then we have the stripped and medium diffuser. Then we have the stripped and large diffuser. Alright, so pretty crazy options there, but we are gonna go for the, hold on, is there any? Yeah, there is. So we're gonna get the subway ring, but I'm not sure if we should get that in black or primary. We can always decide later. Alright, so there's the door options. We have none. We have the wind deflector. Then we have the carbon deflectors, and then we have window nets. So we're not gonna get the window nets for sure. Let's decide this after we're done with the respray and the livery. And then we have the exhaust options. We have the stock exhaust. We have the dual exhausts. Here we have the tuner exhaust, carbon tuner exhaust. Then, oh, it's actually chrome tuner exhaust. We have the track exhausts, chrome track exhaust. Then we have the performance exhaust. Here we have the chrome performance exhaust. Here we have the big bore exhaust. Then we have the same in chrome. And then we have the blast pipes. And then we have Shakotan exhaust. So I think these look too big and they are too far from the bumper, so we are just gonna get the chrome performance exhaust. These are also way too outwards. Yeah, but I will go for that one because the big bore exhausts are gonna be too huge. So let's get this. So moving on, we have the fender options now. We have the stock fenders, then we have the sticker bump front bumpers, then we have sticker bomb front and back fenders, then we have the vented front fenders, then we have the street fenders, then moving on we have the carbon street fenders. Here we have the track fenders, then we have the carbon track fenders, race fenders, we have the carbon race fenders, and that's it. So we are just gonna get the front vent fender for just the front. There we go. Okay, then we have the grill options. We have the stock grills, primary grills, then we have the debadged grills, exposed intercooler, then we have the black Dinka intercooler, white Dinka intercooler, we have the intercooler with the water sprayer, then we have the intercooler with twin fans. We're gonna get the black or the white Dinka intercooler, but applying that removes the badge of the vehicle, which I am not a fan of, so we are gonna decide about that later. So here we have the stock headlights, then we have the yellow headlight glass, we have the primary headlight covers, then secondary headlight covers, primary headlight with intake, then we have the secondary headlight intake, and then we have the carbon headlight intake. So shall we get the yellow glass? I'm not sure what does that do, but yeah, I might apply these later. So here we have the hood options now. This car has pretty detailed modification. So here we have the stock one, we have the hood bra, we have the secondary color hood, sticker bomb hood, rusty hood, we have the carbon hood. Here we have the lifted primary hood, we have the secondary lifted hood, lifted carbon hood. And here we have the street hood, which looks pretty awesome. Same thing in carbon. Here we have the performance hood, same thing in carbon. Then moving on, we have the race hood, same thing in carbon again. We have the turbo hood exhausts, and oh, I mean the hood, sorry, big turbo hood. So yeah, these are the options, and I don't think I'm gonna get that one. That's too crazy. So I think I like the street hood. Let's get that. Moving on, we have the roll cage option. We have the street. Alright, so these are the roll cage option. We have the street half cage. We have the, okay, that's also gonna change the seats. Then we have the track half cage. We have the dash dodger cage, padded dash dodger cage. We have the full roll cage, and then we have the padded full roll cage. So I guess I am gonna go for this one, the street half cage. Alright, then we have the roof options. We have the stock roof, you have the secondary roof, sticker bomb roof, you have the carbon roof, roof box, and we have the roof rack, and then we have the off to the track. So that is actually a pretty interesting modification, but we are gonna decide it later. Yet the rack adds this weird spoiler looking thing in the front, which I'm not a fan of, so we can decide this later as well. Moving on, we have the skirt options. We have the stock skirts, primary skirts, secondary skirts, sticker bomb skirts. We have the street skirts. Then we have the carbon street skirts, race skirts, and then performance race skirts. So I think we will just go for the painted skirts. Yeah, just the normal ones. I'll go for the primary. Alright, moving on, we have the spoiler options. So this is the none spoiler option, which is stock. Then we have the primary OEM wing, secondary OEM wing, same thing in sticker bomb. Then we have the same thing in carbon, and we have the primary raised wing, secondary raised wing. Then we have the primary flap wing, secondary flap wing. Here we have the street wing. Then we have the drift wing, GT wing, track wing. Then we have the time attack wing. Here we have the street SPL wing. Damn, what is this? This is crazy. Extreme performance wing. Then the last option is gonna be the race wing. Okay, so this car does have really weird modifications. Oh, actually there's two more to go. We have the loop battle wing, and then we have the circuit master wing. Alright, so that's too crazy. We're just gonna stick with something normal looking. I may be thinking something like this, but we'll decide it later. Then we have the sun strip options, primary sun strip and secondary sun strip. Alright, so oh, there's also a trunk option, but I think we should look at that after we respray. Alright guys, so this video is pretty long already. So let me just quickly make this car silver so we can check all the livery options. It should be, there it is. It's all silver now. So where is the livery options? There we have it. So we have 13 liveries. Let's start with the stock, which is nothing, of course. Moving on, we have the street decals. Pretty nice and decent. It has a Kanjo badge written on the back. Then we have the shopping list. It's the same livery with white color. Oh, it's a shopping list. Milk, apples. Oh, that's funny. There's actually your grocery list written on your car. That's pretty funny. So we have the Clubman Racer. So there's an option to write the number, which is missing. That's kind of funny. We have the total bucket. Basically a rusty livery. Okay, so here are where the liveries began finally. So we have the Outlaw Racer. Pretty nice stuff. It has the victory sign on the sides. Then we have the Highway Hunter. This one looks pretty nice. White, a livery with white. Moving on, we have the Midnight Champion. This one is pretty nice. It has a bright purple livery. I like this one. Moving on, we have the Atomic Motorsport. This one is pretty nice indeed. The Atomic livery. Then we have the Global Oil livery, a nice bright red color. Then we have the Dinka Race Team. I think this was actually on the Jester, yeah, the Jester race car. Wow, that's pretty cool. And then we have the Retro Fukaru livery. And last but not least, we have the Shini Wasabi Kitty. Right, this one is actually a pretty bright livery. Okay, so moving on, we should select one of these. Either, yeah, I think we should go for this one, or we should go with the Fukaru livery, but I think this one is gonna be too much. So I'm just gonna apply this one, the Midnight Champion. Alright guys, so that's the livery. Let me quickly respray this vehicle so we can continue the video.
What miracle did you want me to perform? Good to go.
So yeah guys, I am done with the respray now. Actually I was done with the respray yesterday, but as soon as I was done recording while the video was saving, my power actually got cut out, so I actually planned to release or publish this video yesterday. So yeah guys, for the respray option we went for the Galaxy Blue, and for the pearlescent I went for Moss Brown because I like how the pearlescent was looking. I like this pretty much. And for the secondary color, which is the color of the sun strip, side mirrors and the spoiler, is matte frost white. And also I got the white trunk, so it matches the livery. And I also applied this spoiler, the secondary OEM spoiler, because it has this cool text on the back saying Los Santos out lawbreakers. I thought it was like outlaws, my bad. So yeah guys, for the rims I went for the tuner Rally Master, and we painted them slate blue, matching with the livery. And we also applied the back bumper, which was the, hold on, just give me one sec. Yeah, we applied the subway ring. This is actually a pretty cool modification option. And for the grills I went for the Dinka white intercooler. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I forgot what was the oh yeah, the trunk options were this. I'll show you guys right now, hold on. Alright, so we had stock trunk, we had primary trunk, we had secondary color trunk, which is the matte frost white, and we have this sticker bomb one, and last but not least we have the carbon one. So yeah guys, that's it for the modification of this vehicle. I am pretty happy with this vehicle because it had pretty awesome customization, and I did not apply anything for the roof option because it didn't make any sense to me. We had these to choose from. So yeah guys, we are done with modifications. Let's just give it a quick ride. And when I started to record this video, the weather was really bad. And for the light options I showed you guys earlier, we just stuck with the stock ones. So I'm pretty happy with the modification of this vehicle. And the feature which I liked about this car is the first person cockpit view is actually pretty nice. But it is a very small car, so that is a factor, that this looks kind of a bit too small. But I also applied the sun strip when I was recording yesterday, so it does make it feel a bit more compact. It is a compact car, so why not? But what I like about this, the steering wheel isn't in the way of the speedometer, which gives a pretty realistic look. And even some racing games kind of mess up in this department, but also GTA. I don't know why the seats of the car are pretty higher, so that is an issue, I believe. So yeah guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Actually we could also apply some purple tar smoke because this car is gonna be sliding around the city for sure, so that would actually look cool. And you could actually go for the sticker bomb options as well for the roof and such. Oh wow, we had a pretty bad crash. So yeah, let's just take this back to the office garage, and yeah, the what do you say, the open wheel videos I have done are pretty famous actually. People are viewing them, liking them, and sharing them as well. So I'll leave a link to the description for that. And actually, I've already said before that, did we lose a bumper? Yes, we did. So I already said that I was planning to do this video last week, but I was busy grinding GTA with my friends for the F1 cars I was really excited for. So yeah guys, we are just gonna turn here, and when I was recording yesterday, I also said that this little cutscene when we go up the office garage, it looks really nice, and we could do that more often with the modification videos we do. So yeah guys, I think I will also upload another open wheel race before this video today, so I'll leave that link in the description, and also check the other videos about the F1 cars, which are right there, the Ocelot R88 and the PR4, the Progen PR4. So yeah guys, this has been the Dinka Blista Kanjo. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do leave a like rating if you did. Share it with your friends, and also comment your thoughts and opinions, and also comment any feedback or any requests you have. So yeah guys, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and have a nice Sunday. Peace.